Welcome back to the 10-7 show with Tara, Tyra, Goose, and myself. We are here live.
Yeah, what's up, y'all?
Radio
What's up?
YouTube channel. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel while you're here. While you're here on the early June, subscribe. I'm going to say it a few times throughout the day. But welcome back to the 10-7 show. Like I said, the team is all back together. We're fresh off of the men's night we had last week. If you didn't have a chance to check that out.
Nice.
Yeah, that was good.
Y'all did an excellent job.
We had a good time. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Did you say kudos to you?
To the men.
Oh, to the men. I was supposed to be like, what you do?
Right. All she did was ask me, what y'all talking about? What y'all want to talk about? I wouldn't tell her.
All week.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, we on it.
I wanted to make sure that y'all were prepared. And
No,
I knew you would.
and we kept y'all in the dark on purpose because we knew what y'all was thinking.
I figured.
And we were going like, big joker.
Exactly.
Yes, I was like, I said they don't know what the hell they.
That's what she. She said that y'all don't have a topic, dude. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all even talking to each other.
Listen, I was like, I talked to them the other day.
It was Saturday, and I was like, "Do y'all have a topic?" Goose was like, "Yeah," and then he didn't look at me. Like I was
Not
just like,
all
right,"
because I was in your head.
Control. We had
it already like, oh, they ain't doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was the same way. I said, they getting ready to wing it. Let's see.
See, there was a little doubt in this one, a little bit.
I think it was a lot of doubt in this one.
I thought it was going to be dead air.
Nah.
I thought you were going to be like, so what do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about?
Oh, no, we could talk about stuff. It might not be show related, but we could talk about stuff.
Yeah, we
was just going to we was going to make it happen regardless. I'm personally on day number, I don't know what day it is, but I got 8 days left of my 1 month vegetarian challenge.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel?
No sweat. Sweat. Easy. It's easy. I mean,
give me another month then.
I could do that. I could do. Who the hell is coming? We weren't supposed to have no guests until 8 o'clock.
Until 8 o'clock.
8 a damn clock. What is
that was a lot of show.
You know who that is?
I think I know who it is.
Yep.
I knew it.
All right.
I know it.
Y'all
she gotta go.
Do the show without me. I'll be right back.
She gotta go.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sheena said, "Hey, sunglasses."
Girl, I'm having an issue. Explain my issue.
You like my sunglasses, Gina? I said Gina. I meant Sheena, but let me go ahead and take over. Finally, I'm taking over. All right. So, with that, she yelling down the steps. Man, outside. Why she yelling down the steps inside? So, with all that being said, I got to tell y'all or ask y'all, how y'all been, man? How's this week been?
This week was good. Yeah, it was good.
Good.
It's weird because at this point in the year, we would be prepping and getting the house ready and getting food ready and all types of stuff for, the 7,000 people that usually come to our house for Turkey Day. But
like, it's crazy. I ain't got nothing to do.
Yeah, it is. It's like, what are you doing for Thanksgiving? And I'm like,
eating dinner.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
It's pretty
I mean, outside of being with family, I'm not bothered by it. Like, that's really what I look forward to. That's why I look forward to with the holidays coming, just being around family.
Yeah.
Outside of that, the food, of course I like food, but I just can't.
We can't get it together, can we?
That's a whole nother dimension going on. I think my camera's drunk. So yeah, like I just I'm not mad about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of my homies don't even come home for the holidays. Like, they may stay where they are, or their family is a move. So I ain't seeing a lot of them anyway. So it ain't like I'm going to everybody. Like when I was in college, coming home, I went to everybody, all my friends' house.
Yeah, definitely.
Plays. I ain't doing that no more. So I know a lot of people are dealing with it in their own way and dealing with it the way they can. And I'm not one to judge. Deal with it the way you can. Just be safe.
That's it.
What you're doing.
That's it. That's all you can do. Just be safe.
Absolutely.
Wear a mask.
So I don't know when my wife could be back up here. Did y'all want to go ahead and start?
I think we should.
Right. Well, let's go ahead and get to everybody's favorite part of the show. Yes, indeed. It's time for that Would You Rather portion of the show. And did she have one? I know you had one.
She does have one. I have two.
Okay.
So okay. The first one is: would you rather have one last day to live with the ability to say goodbye to everyone and not do much else, or do everything you've ever wanted to do but not have time to say goodbye to anyone?
I'm gonna die.
Yes, you are. I mean, eventually we all are.
I would want. That's a tough one because I've never been dead before, right? So I don't know how I'm gonna feel
If
after
you
I
have,
die.
and you managed to come back and be as productive as
But
you
you know
are,
what?
Only in Jerusalem.
Think this. According to our president, people are dying who have never died before.
That is true. That is true.
Oh,
true.
brother.
So it could happen to me because I've never died before, but it could happen.
Mhm.
But to answer that question, I think I'm gonna go with the second one. Take the one day to do everything that I've wanted to do.
Yeah. So you wouldn't say goodbye. I guess it would only be painful to the people that are left behind.
Right. Like that's
what
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I found a caveat.
Oh God. What's the caveat? Or you want me to answer and then you'll tell me the caveat?
Yeah, I'll do mine last.
Okay. So I would want to, same as you, do everything I've ever wanted to do.
Because I would think saying goodbye to everybody would be extremely depressing. And
for me, not for them.
Right,
They're still gonna be
for me.
depressed. Yeah.
Right. I don't want to spend my last day being depressed.
Right.
I agree.
That's just, I think she's coming back, y'all.
Okay.
I hear her. We can still hear you.
We can still hear you.
We can hear you. Can't see you.
I don't think she's here. She is.
I think eventually your wife is going to have to tell the audience what is up with the sunglasses.
Well, she's
woman.
She's trying.
Way over
I was going to say she's trying her Ray Charles impersonation.
Oh yeah.
Tara, we just did one of the would you rathers. You want me to read it for you?
Sure.
Because of course Goose said he has a caveat.
Yeah, I got
Let me help you out.
Sorry, y'all. We had a little interruption. I made dinner for my dad, and I said, Dad, we're recording the show. Come over at 8:00.
He came over at 7.
You know my dad drives like a bat in hell. He was here quickly.
I leave now. I'll be there by 8:00, and he just put the pedal to the metal and got here in 30 seconds.
Yep.
When he live around the corner.
I know.
All right, Tyra. So the would you rather is: would you rather have one last day to live with the ability to say goodbye to everyone and not do much else, or do everything you've ever wanted to do without having time to say goodbye to anyone?
Oh, I want to say goodbye to everybody.
I knew you would.
Okay.
I want to say goodbye. I mean, because what the hell? Like, I'm getting ready to die.
I'll let everyone say goodbye.
Yeah, you're gonna die. Like, you'll be all right.
There might be some things I want to say to everybody. Okay, so yeah, I want to say.
But you won't have the ability to do anything else that day.
That's fine.
That's all you can do.
It's gonna be a very depressing day.
All right. So Goose wanted to go last because he has a caveat.
So I'm going to do both.
It's would you rather. Y'all always trying.
Listen, and think this. Think this. I'm not even twisting no words. I'm just using them.
I know exactly what you about to say.
I want to do whatever I want to do on my last day with all the people that I love.
That makes sense.
Oh, I like that. Okay. Yeah, okay. All right. So
that way we can do both. Like I want to go to the beach and watch the sunset for my last day with all my people.
Yep.
Got it.
And barbecue.
Yep. You did what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. All right, that's cool.
Y'all can come if y'all want. I'm not uninviting anybody.
Oh my gosh. Like, y'all know what you did for me. I got a lot of stuff to do. I'm moving around. You gotta be quick. We're not waiting.
Right.
I'm a loner as it is.
Yo, but dig this. My way, that's how you find out who really mess with you.
Yep.
Yeah, it's true.
That's true. Like, you know what? I can't make it. When's the next time we get together? Well, I'm dying.
I'm dying when the clock strikes 12.
Yeah. So,
Eastern Standard Time.
You either get here or you don't.
Exactly. Tyra, you got yours? You want to do yours next?
Yeah, let me get mine. I'm a little discombobulated from the
Well, maybe should Tara do hers?
No.
Okay.
I have it saved. I'm prepared. Boom.
Okay.
Look at that. Just give me a second. Let me just throw this caveat in there. There's a comment from Stephanie. That's Aunt Steph. Hey, Aunt Steph, we love you. Asking me what's up with the glasses. I know everybody's wondering why I have these glasses on. I'm having a little reaction to some medication, and so the light from the phone, too much light is really that is
play way too much.
The light is bothering my eyes really bad. So we have the lights dim back here. We're trying to do the best we can do. And I have Justin's glasses on. So thank you for bearing with me. So
that's why they're so big.
Yes. I look like an
baseball glasses.
I look like an ant.
No, they regular glasses.
So let me do mine. Okay, so here's my would you rather. Would you rather humans discover aliens or aliens introduce themselves to us?
Aliens introduce themselves to us.
Yeah, because we assholes.
Yeah, we're not nice people.
Okay. All right. What about you, Big?
You know what? Since they put it like that, I would have to say, you introduce yourselves to us. I mean, either way, we probably gonna be mean about it. Like probably, the first one to introduce them is probably gonna be Pilgrims, and they snatch them up and go test
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Exactly. Talk about what planet you come from.
What set you claim?
Oh, we gonna go there. We just discovered it.
Exactly.
Right. Exactly. Oh, take us there so we can take over.
Right. Yeah, I would rather the aliens introduce themselves to us.
Either way, we're taking over their ships.
I was gonna say, hopefully they're nice. Hopefully the aliens are nice, not like
aliens. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, aliens, the people on this show and the people watching and stuff, we're nice.
Look, when y'all see these
historical documents, I think only you and I know what probably historical documents are. All right, I have another one. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
What's that you claim?
Would you rather be forced to live the same day over and over again for a full year?
Groundhog Day.
Kind of like we're doing now. Or take 3 years off of your life. Take 3 years off my life.
No, it's like 3 years off of like vacation.
Wait.
Or you're going to live 3 years less.
Die when you're 100. You'll die when you're 97.
And what was the first option?
Would you rather be forced to live the same day over and over again for a full year, like we're doing now, or take 3 years off the end of your life?
Give me the same.
Give me the same.
I just hope it's a good.
Depends on what day I can pick. Can I pick?
Yeah, I hope it's a good day.
Right. I could live the same day over and over for a year. I don't want to. And then I might be able to change it since I know what's going on. You know what I mean? I'm getting hip to it.
Well, yeah, because I think that was the premise of Happy Death Day. Like the girl kept trying to figure out like what she was doing wrong, so that at the end of the day she couldn't be murdered.
Right, or 51st dates or something like that.
Groundhog Day, all the same.
Even though we don't know our time, but I would probably take to live in the same day. Hell, I'm doing it now.
Totally are. We totally are.
So I came across something that I probably noticed it before, but I noticed it again.
Mm-hmm.
And it's totally off topic. But did y'all know?
Oh my gosh.
Did y'all know that where the groundhog is in Pensacola?
Punxsutawney. Mm-hmm.
Where they pick him up from is called Gobbler's Knob.
Yes.
I thought that was the funniest thing in the world when I saw it.
Cobbler's Knob.
Gobbler.
Yeah,
Gobbler's Knob.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You never saw Groundhog Day?
It's Groundhog Day.
I haven't seen Groundhog Day.
You just ain't paid no attention to it.
Right. No, I didn't.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody told us to get back on topic.
Who was that? Who said
wait a minute. They're probably talking about I want to live the day the Cowboys beat the Eagles.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was laughing at.
Cowboys beat the Eagles.
Oh, when was that?
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Wasn't this year. It wasn't 2020, I'll tell you that. All right. Well,
did the Eagles lose today?
Listen.
Oh, sorry.
Stop cussing.
We're not going to talk about that.
Okay, my bad.
You stop cussing on this show.
He said, "Oh, happy day."
All right, let's move on. Let's move on. We're being
in my head for the rest of the day. No, thank you.
Sorry. Tyra,
Yes.
you're up to bat.
I'm up to bat. Okay.
We got what? What's up? Oh, it's time for the topic.
We're gonna start the show now.
Oh, okay. We're gonna start the show.
Started 15 minutes ago.
She over here looking at her text message.
No, I'm looking for. I lost the article. And I'm like,
oh Jesus. Well,
I got it.
Okay.
Listen, my eyes ain't right now.
I know. We're being patient.
Somebody said, bring where your mind at.
The first article, are we discussing the article first?
Oh, wait, no. You know what? We got to talk about what Goose posted. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we got to talk about this post.
We have to talk about this post. It was in the group. If y'all not in the group, shame on you. You should join it.
Join the group.
So my husband posted this earlier, and it got a lot of comments, and it was hilarious. So the question that was posed was, well, I don't even know if it was a question. Yeah, it was a question. Yeah. Okay. So the woman says, and this is from the Shade Room, TSR. I know y'all seen it.
Mm-hmm.
So this woman says, dated an older man, 6 months. His wife passed last year. He had her pics in the house, and it made me feel uncomfortable.
Oh,
so I left.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I came by again unannounced, and the wife was there alone.
You got played.
Yo, I was cracking up when I saw it.
Huge fight. He says he has Alzheimer's and don't remember me. I'm pregnant. Help.
Wait. I saw this. I said, wait. Really, babe? What in the world? I'm like,
I never seen Justin laugh that hard ever.
I got all time. I don't know who you are. Tell about my house.
That's how genius. Yeah. It was genius. He pulled that out of his ass. It was genius. Like,
wait. When did you get pregnant? Like, I'm confused. Like, how you pregnant?
Over the 6 months, she got pregnant.
Oh man, that is
my God.
Allegedly, right?
Allegedly.
Oh
my God.
That
she did.
He had diminished mental capacity.
She took advantage of him. Yeah, right. But he got Alzheimer's, right? Okay. Mm-hmm.
He got Alzheimer's.
Maybe he got sundowners. They only messed around during the day, and she came by the house at night.
Really? That's what you go with?
Well, how did we make up for this not so dead wife?
Right. Well, he thought she died because he didn't remember yesterday.
Because he has dementia.
Yeah, she went to the store. She took a long time. The Alzheimer's kicked in. She thought he was dead. Like, damn, my
he
wife
watched the movie,
exactly.
Mixed it all up into real life. Somebody died in the movie. He was like, oh, that must have happened in my life. That's why she's not here. But I don't know.
That is the craziest mess ever.
And just to be clear, I'm not laughing at Alzheimer's. I'm laughing at the fact that he used Alzheimer's.
Yeah, definitely did.
And if he don't have Alzheimer's, he better be careful when he get old because he just might get it lying like that. That ain't no joke.
If you drink a lot of water, you can help avoid Alzheimer's.
Who said?
I'm sorry, what?
Little known fact. Drink plenty of water early in life to help.
Little known fact.
Very little known fact. It was actually some reading that I've done. I think it was probably about 5-6 years ago I read that.
Oh, okay.
Yes, but we're not gonna get into that because I know you're about to start asking me questions. But I'm just letting you know.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Keep the mind and body hydrated.
Okay.
Always.
Says you. Go ahead, Tyra.
The whole statement just confused the hell out of me because I'm like, where did the pregnancy come from? And only
6 months.
Well, she could just
she dated him for 6 months.
She could find just found out she was pregnant, or she's late. She didn't confirm it yet.
Right. I don't know. I mean, I just think like if I go over there, wait, what happened? She went over there. And
she went over there and
she was there originally. There were pictures and see this. Right. I'm like this. I know they had to cut it down because.
Wait, what did he say? Like this is my dead wife. Like
he said his wife was dead.
Yeah. For a year.
But the pictures were still up and it made her feel uncomfortable. So she left. And when she came back, the wife answered the door.
Yeah, she just popped up. See, the first time when
I would have had a heart attack. Like
he probably invited her.
Yeah.
The wife was out of town or whatever.
Right.
You dig what I'm
saying?
saying?
He took the pictures down. Right.
No.
Right.
That's some stuff teenage Justin would have pulled back in the day. I don't know who you are.
Wow.
Who? I never seen you a day in my life.
See, and that's how you get your eye black. Stop.
Non-violent children.
That's how you get your eye. See, that's how you get your windows bust out your car.
Y'all always go to damaging property.
I'm not damaging property.
That's how you get locked up.
Because I'm about to say, because that'll come back.
Exactly. Why would you do something to get locked up when what he did wasn't against the law? He goes out here free as a bird.
I'm cheating. You bust the windows out my car. You go to jail. Yeah. Now I'm free out here doing what I want to do
with the same chick.
Who going to know I bust the windows out?
I'm
gonna gotta prove it.
I'm gonna go.
You gotta prove it. Motive.
Okay, all right.
You gotta prove that I did it though. The burden of proof is on you. All right, let's go to the next article. You want to do yours, Tara?
Why don't you do the Erica Campbell thing? Okay, it's kind of long.
Okay, so Erica Campbell. She has a podcast coming out. She's a gospel singer. From the group Mary.
Put your shackles on.
What y'all laughing at?
You said Tyra's so little and violent.
That's right. It's like no. So she has a podcast coming out, and I really think they kind of put this out to kind of pull people into the podcast. So the article is entitled "Sowing Hoe Seeds." So she's her and her husband are pastors, and so she put out this statement that says, "You can't sow hoe seeds, like being a hoe, male or female, and reap marriage benefits. Your brain and body don't switch like that. You got to prepare your mind for marriage because it's a ministry. You will crave what you have put in practice. Can't wait for y'all to hear my podcast. Oh, we're going to talk blah, blah, blah." She shouts out her podcast.
Yeah, when I first read that, I'm going to tell you my first thought.
I can't even breathe.
Hoes get married every day.
Every day.
That's true. That's true.
So dig this. The success of a relationship depends on what both parties are willing to give and take.
Amen.
Right.
If a dude marry a hoe and he cool with her hoe tendencies,
her prior hoe
tendencies, and that's the other thing I was going to say. Like some women have to support themselves by being sex workers, and then they find Mr. Right. I mean, everybody saw Pretty Woman. There's nothing wrong with, you're an adult, you're a consenting adult. There's nothing wrong with you having, slept around before marriage or whatever the case may be. Sex feels good. You like sex, you want to have sex. You're a sex worker. I mean, it's nothing wrong with it. That doesn't say that that's not going to make you be a good spouse or a good parent because you had sex prior to marriage.
I don't think it's more so. Now, I agree with you saying. I don't think what she's saying, though, is that because you had sex prior to marriage, it's not going to make you a good partner. What she's saying is your sexual experiences prior to marriage could cause you to crave a sexual experience that your spouse may not be able to fulfill for you.
I feel like we've had that conversation 5-6 different times on this show.
Right. So, if you used to getting it, every night, but then you get married, y'all have kids, and you're not getting it every night. So what she's saying is not so much to stop what you're doing, but switch your mind frame. Like, don't expect your husband to sex you like Ray did, because then you'll end up being like despondent in your marriage and unsatisfied. So if you reel your sexual stuff in, and you get used to the sexual, how your partner pleases you sexually, and you're not thinking about how Ray did it and JoJo did it and this person did it and that person did it. I think that's what she's trying to get across, but I think she didn't say, she pulled a Trump. She didn't say it as.
She often says a lot of stuff that doesn't make sense. Like she said something earlier about masturbation being impure.
That's what some people believe about masturbation in Christianity.
Yeah,
we got to use a comment that said if they do not meet or live up to your sexual needs, they're not the one for you.
Right, but see, we talking under the premise. I don't think that's so, because you know what I mean. Like I'll speak. Like what if your partner isn't the best sex you've ever had, and then you constantly thinking about, or every now and then, you know what I mean, he just running across your mind. You see what I'm saying?
No.
I know.
I don't.
But what I'm saying is, what you're going to want to do is expect your partner to do with the best sex you ever had. That's what she's saying.
That doesn't even make any sense.
Stupid.
That doesn't even make any sense because just because one person is good at something doesn't mean that somebody else can't be good at it as well.
Yeah,
Right.
But not only that, in relationships, it's a give and take. Now, to some people, sex isn't even all that important. You dig what I'm saying? So as long as it's a balance, a yin and a yang, and it works for them, so be it.
Yeah.
See now, we've been discussing it all the last few weeks with the whole polyamorous relationships and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So in that statement that she made, she didn't take any of that into consideration.
No, because she's coming from the view of Christianity.
I get it, but she's coming from the view of strict Christianity.
Right. Exactly.
Well, with all that being said, I'm glad I remained a virgin until I got married.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna tell that lie.
Well,
I had to, if I had pearls, I clutch them. Okay.
Same.
Well, what if the person you married was, held on to their virginity, and then they're not good at what they do. They don't live up to what.
Well, that's when you teach your partner how to please you.
Right, and somebody did say that.
Teach them what you like.
Right. That's it.
You got to be honest. In sex and marriage, like, babe, that don't turn me on. Like, I don't like ice. Don't put no ice on me. I want nothing cold.
Yeah.
So y'all that's where that communication comes in.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
But I do agree with what you said. I think it was all part of the plan to.
Oh yeah, to get hype
for her new show.
For her show, just to hear what she's trying to say. Yeah, because I've watched like articles and stuff where this girl was a full-blown prostitute. And she turned her life around. She got married. She a minister. Her husband a minister.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Prostitution, that was her job. At
she
some
was
point,
a full-blown. What I'm saying is that's her
There was people out there who were
your job, and you ready to leave your job. So she is no longer prostitution level, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
She has left that job.
Maybe that
put in the 2 weeks.
Her husband knowing she was a prostitute, that could be a little intimidating for him.
Porn stars are married. Porn stars have boyfriends. Yep. So
that's true.
Oh, true.
I would not. I'm gonna put it out there right now. I would not be able to handle my wife being a porn star.
Why not? If we was bringing in the dough.
Because every day you go home, I know you didn't got.
Because you got.
I don't know. You got your back blown out and something nasty.
I can handle it.
No, you can't. No,
we ain't
kissing. As long as it was our show.
Nobody wants to see that.
We putting that film out there.
Nope. No, we're not.
Tanya said she had a friend who was a virgin. His marriage lasted 1 year and some change.
He was in them streets.
Oh.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying, because he was used to a certain type of sex. And when he got married, he knew that she couldn't offer what he was used to. And so, but that's a discussion they should have had before. If he knew she was a virgin, and they should have talked about it.
He probably was like, I want to marry a good, clean girl. I don't want to marry
I've talked about this
out there.
How, they want to freak in the bed, but then they want to marry the good, clean girl. Like, you can't have both.
Yes, you can. You want to be a freak in the bed.
But if she was a virgin,
that ain't got nothing to do with the other rest of the house and how you handle yourself in public and all that kind of stuff. When we go in this room and shut the door, this is what it is, and you can do both, right?
Okay. Some people can, not everybody can.
A wife and a mother.
Yes, I am.
Same thing.
Okay.
Same thing.
All right.
Same thing.
I know, baby.
No.
You're right. It is. Okay. All right. Let's move on. We have somebody who wrote into us for looking for some advice.
Yay.
Yes, and definitely if you wanna write into us and have your story told here on 10-7 Show, hit us up at 10-7show@gmail.com. And you stay anonymous. We're not gonna we'll put your business out there, but they won't know it's you.
Only if you mention your name and you say it's okay for us to mention your name, we'll mention your name. If not, we can keep it totally anonymous.
Absolutely. So, Tara, what you got?
All right. So this week's Dear 107 says, for the most part, my boyfriend is really caring and we have a lot of fun together. But lately I've been feeling worn down. Whenever I question things that have happened in our relationship, he tells me I'm imagining stuff and I'm wrong. He also accuses me repeatedly of things I know I haven't done. It's making me question my own memories, and I often feel like I'm losing my mind. Am I too blinded by love to see that I'm being manipulated? Signed, In a Fog.
Wow. Wow. So this is the gaslighting, right?
This is the gaslighting, yeah.
Right. Tara has went, and we love Tara because she dug deep to find out the history of gaslighting, what gaslighting is. So why don't you let us know so that we can, give our opinions soundly.
So the phrase gaslighting comes from a movie that came out in 1944 called Gaslight. I was waiting for y'all to say.
Gaslight.
Right. Okay, thank you.
Unlike Flashlight.
Not Flashlight, Gaslight. So in the movie, the husband was attempting to drive his wife insane by making her doubt reality because he wanted to have her institutionalized so that he could gain access to her wealth. Okay. So there was a scene in the movie where, back in the day, they had gaslighting in their house for electricity. Right. The lights flickered some kind of way. And I remember seeing this movie, but I can't tell you exactly how he did it, but he messed with the lights in some kind of way to make her question, why are the lights flickering? And he tells her the lights didn't flicker. I don't know what you're talking about. It must be all in your head. So that was part of his plan to, the lies and the deceptions to make her think that she was crazy. So that's where the term gaslight comes from.
Okay.
To make, you're manipulating somebody else to make them think that they're insane and you are the same one. But in actuality, it can make you feel insecure. You start to doubt yourself. You start questioning your own sanity.
Right.
Blah, blah, blah. So crazy. Yeah. So basically, this young lady is asking, is she too blinded by love? I say yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like
you're definitely being manipulated.
Yeah. And he sounds like a narcissist. That sounds like what narcissists do. They just gaslight you up. But I mean, that's so uncomfortable. Who would want to be in a relationship like that?
I mean, I think when you go into a relationship, you don't know that somebody's going to treat you that way. You don't know that that's how it's going to go. But there got to be red flags.
Right. He might have been gaslighting her the entire time.
So you couldn't do me. I take notes on myself if I start.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I do it anyway because if y'all can't tell, I have pages and pages and pages of notes every week because I can't remember any. There's no way I can gaslight anybody. I can't remember shit. I would have to. Sorry, FCC. I would have to write it down. There's no way I can manipulate anybody. I'm not that good. As much as I like to think I am, I'm not that good.
And then you got to remember what you.
You have to remember what you said.
Exactly.
Building lie upon lie upon lie. So you might as well just tell the truth.
Well, has anybody in the group ever been gaslit?
Gaslit.
You know what?
Getting gamed up, right?
Not so much gamed up, but there's a purpose behind it to make you think you're crazy.
So, in case you didn't know, I mean, I have some techniques that you can tell whether or not you're being gaslit.
Oh yeah, let's hear it.
Okay. So. And it's kind of sexist because it's like the man is doing this to the woman. That's the way this is written out. But
definitely sexist.
That's
absolutely sexist. We may have to vote on this.
Oh yeah. Okay.
We may need to vote on this because that sounds very sexist. I'm just saying.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna, because the way it's written out, it says he, like it's the man doing this to the woman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bias. It's called bias.
That's right. That's what it's called. You're right. But women, I'm sure, absolutely do this. Okay.
Donald Trump level biasism.
Oh my God.
So it says when you're in a relationship with someone who's gaslighting you, you can feel like you're starting to lose your mind. It could be helpful to know what gaslighting looks like. So these are things that you could look for to be sure you're not gaslit. Okay. They deny facts. So for instance, I say something to Goose, he says to me, that never happened. So that's not one, right? Number 45 is done to the country.
How number one always tells me she didn't say that.
You don't listen to what I say.
I do it too, but you
I
know,
can say potato.
Or how
This
she
is
tells
like
me,
icebox.
how she tells me I never said that.
oh, I do that.
But we'll have somebody else in the house that actually
That's
heard me
not
say
true.
it.
That's not true all the time.
See,
But go ahead.
she's doing it right now.
Okay.
You never said that.
Mommy, remember you said.
So
Nope.
it says, like I said, I'm changing this from he because that's sexist today.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
They tell blatant lies. I did not give that person my phone number. That's
I ain't gave
Sorry.
nobody my damn phone number.
I'm just messing with him, y'all.
Pick a different one to point at me. Don't point at me with that one.
It says they undermine your emotions as a way to invalidate your reality. You're paranoid or being jealous, and there's nothing going on between me and that person.
Okay.
What? Stop it.
I'll be in here on the brink of tears, and she'll be like, man up. I don't want to see you that crap.
Now you know he lying. They
So
don't
that's
even-
what you're saying. You're an abused spouse.
Go ahead and
I would
lie.
not
I
say
know
it out
somebody
loud.
you can call, bro.
I would not say it out loud on camera.
Oh yeah, except she knows the truth. So, they accuse you of imagining or making things up when you are telling the truth. Stop lying. You know that is not true.
Wow.
That's kind of harsh to just be like you're lying, like flat out.
See, I would have to start recording him. I would start recording him.
Yeah.
Right on my phone.
Oh, not me. I mean, in general.
Not you.
Okay,
I'm
about to
saying
say, I didn't
if
say
that was
none of
happening
stuff.
to me and I felt like you're like, wait a minute, this something ain't right. I would start recording. Or
Tell me important.
well, or you know what else I would do? Certain things I would text because text provides a trail.
Yeah,
Of
you
how-
hold on to that forever.
I actually have to deal with a certain
You
person.
got treated like work.
Yeah.
Right.
All communication through email.
Mhm.
By
Yep.
A.
Yep.
By A.
I would
See
text
that.
everything. Yep.
All right. God bless you. They criticize you and use put downs that are subtle or overt. So, for example, of course you can't find your keys. You're the most disorganized person I've ever met. Oh,
So yeah.
I'm being gaslit, guys.
Now, how many of these things do you need to be officially gaslit? Because some
I don't know, because I
because
feel like at the end of this, it's like, congratulations, you're now married.
because some people are just disorganized. So I'm just saying.
It's called
Did you hear
organized.
that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
It's called organized confusion. It looked disorganized to you, but I know where everything is.
No.
No, Goose is just sick of me losing everything.
Yes.
He said no.
Like I legitimately lose everything. What is Tara saying in the comment, Justin?
I wish people didn't need so much proof and just trusted their instinct.
Yes, especially
Yeah.
women.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all. If it ain't, if you feel
But
your
you know
spidey
what?
senses is tingling, something ain't
It
right.
ain't right. It ain't
Yeah.
right.
Trust
That's-
You know what holds people there?
what?
FOMO.
FOMO? What's FOMO?
Fear of missing out.
They're missing out.
Oh,
Mm.
I've never
Not
heard
me.
that before.
FOMO ain't
Yeah.
never helped me. Mm-mm.
No.
Yeah.
Missing out on what?
Being gaslit?
No. People stay and don't pay attention to the signs for fear of missing out, because if they paid attention to the signs, they would probably leave. And they don't want to leave because they like the person or whatever. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, or sometimes
So-
it's a prideful thing.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you could definitely miss out on, like, if one of my exes mess around won like the biggest Powerball in the world,
Mhm.
I'd probably be hot.
That happened to a guy. I think him and his wife divorced, and then he won the lottery, and she tried to sue him.
Well,
But they were like
if the
legal.
divorce wasn't final, then
No, I
didn't
think
he
it
have to give her
was
something?
final.
Oh, all right.
It
Okay.
was final, and he won the lottery big time.
And she was like, damn it.
Should have hung in there just a little longer.
Tara. I can't with her. I can't with her. Tara.
She said I might be homo, but never FOMO.
I
I
love
know
her.
that's right. I know. So any more?
Oh yeah, there's
Yeah.
plenty. He accuses you of they accuse you of being too sensitive, because men can be sensitive too, hysterical or overly emotional. For instance, you're hysterical. Stop acting so crazy.
Okay.
Men
People
do
act crazy.
act crazy too.
Yes, they do.
All right. He accuses you of being paranoid, imagining things, or being told things that did not even happen. So it says, you always have some crazy theory. I'm sure you never put that cash in your wallet. Really?
Wow. Like, I mean, how do you even have a conversation with a person like that?
That's what I'm saying. This is actually me. Like, every time I say something or do something, you got something negative to say? Like, that would last 2 minutes before I put you out of my life.
Can somebody read that comment? Because I don't know what that word is or what it means.
Oh, Munchausen.
What's that mean?
Munchausen by proxy is a parent that deliberately hurts and keeps their child sick so that they can get the attention of having a sick child.
Yeah. I probably went to the bathroom.
It was a movie
when
out.
We learned that in school.
You didn't know that?
I probably went to the bathroom.
It's been a couple of movies out about Munchausen.
I've never heard that.
There's a new one that just came out. Goose and I watched it yesterday. It's on Hulu. I'll tell you about it. It was really good.
Yeah. Didn't she end up killing her mom?
So that actually happened in real life.
In real life,
killed her mom was keeping her sick, and the little girl got on the internet, had a little internet boyfriend, and started doing some research, found out that she wasn't really sick, and like, beat the crap out of her mom, and then booked it out of there and went to go be with the boyfriend, and they traced it all back using the computer and went to the boyfriend's house and arrested both of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
You said they killed the mom, huh?
Killed the mom, yeah.
Self-defense.
I mean, like after like 17, 18 years, she was drunk. I could walk. I
temporarily insane
in my head. Like
I'd have played temporarily insane because once you find that out, that can make me temporarily insane and snap out and take you out.
Yeah. Well, you should definitely watch that movie on Hulu.
It look real serious. You look real gangster with them sunglasses. You know, saying that we're gonna take you out.
Take you out. That's right.
All right. Okay, so he attacks the people, things, and values that are most dear to you. Your daughter wouldn't be such a brat if you were a better mother.
That's how you get your teeth knocked out.
I mean, like, she is little and violent.
Everything is the violent.
Justin and Little Violent. That's your name. That's your
I'm gonna change her name on here.
Listen, you're not going to, you know, don't you come at my parenting skills.
But you also got to be swift enough to land that punch too.
That's right.
I think that was a jab.
If it were me, you wouldn't land the punch. I'm too pretty, too swift, too
whatever. Quick. No, you're not no more. You get old.
I'm so bad I make medicine sick. You better
whatever.
I can't with you. I cannot.
Okay,
I'm quick.
I
turn the lights off and be in the bed before the room get dark. You better stop playing with me.
Justin,
you pretty out here.
All right.
Yeah.
Their actions are inconsistent with their words and self-reporting. I help with the housework all the time. I do more than you do. Well, that's just a lie, but whatever.
Yeah.
Tyra does that to me all the time.
No, I don't.
Well, you know what? That's not true because I heard you were on your game this week.
Exactly.
I was.
Yeah. All right.
He was Mr. Mom.
All right. They accuse you of things they actually are doing. Maybe you are cheating on me. That might be why you're so paranoid. That is really common with people.
Heard that one. Yeah. I've definitely heard that one.
Trying to like reverse psychology.
Accusing you of cheating, but they was cheating on you?
Probably.
Yeah, that happened to me as well.
Really? I'm sorry.
Let me ask you this, Tara.
Actually, I was accused of cheating with Justin.
And that did not happen.
And that did not happen
now.
It did not happen.
In the group.
No, I don't know.
I done lost my train. Is it gaslighting? So let's say she accuses me of cheating, right?
Right.
And she's gaslighting me. But what if I am cheating? Is it still being gaslighted, or is it that's just being caught?
No, that's being caught.
That's being caught.
But she don't know. Like she's accusing me of cheating.
So that's just suspecting me.
That's called a coincidence.
So what makes it? What makes it?
She's accusing you for.
It's
you really don't think that you're cheating.
So hold on.
Yeah.
My question is, what determines it from being gaslighting and cheating in the situation?
Because this is purposeful. Like you're trying to hide something by cheating, right?
Exactly.
Gaslit is you're purposefully trying to undermine this person's entire thought process and everything that they think and everything that they believe for whatever your motive is.
Exactly. So it's the motive behind it. Like it's not.
It's
like
saying you're cheating on me.
The sky is blue.
Gotcha.
But
so when she says you're cheating on her, she's not really trying to ascertain if you're truly cheating on her.
Right.
She just wants you to think that,
Yep. Yep.
I'm sure I've been gaslighted by that question before.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm sure it's not just one of these things. I'm sure it has to be a series of things.
It definitely does.
A combination of things.
Unfortunate events.
So, is there any more? Because I got a question.
Ask your question because there is more. Yes.
I just jump in and ask mine.
So my question is like, what do you do when you're married and being gaslighted? Like, is that something that you can go to counseling for, or is the marriage over?
I definitely would say that if you think you're being gaslit, then you should seek outside resources.
Right. Okay.
Like you should see a therapist alone, probably, because like it says you're starting to question reality.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
yeah. So listen, people who gaslight people do it for nefarious reasons.
Exactly.
They're trying to get something out of it. It's not just like, I met this
not
chick.
A therapist, a lawyer, maybe. You do
right? Yeah.
You know, a deputy. You know what I mean? Because it's
there's an ulterior motive.
Right.
Like the movie, he wanted control of her wealth, and he wanted to have her locked away. He wanted people to think that she was crazy. Who is this?
She gaslight me on the groceries. I gaslight on the groceries all the time.
Oh my God. All right. So the other one is they try to use other people against you by reporting things people said about you they did not say. For instance, your sister told me she thinks you are really irresponsible.
Wow. That is
you're using somebody, you're lying on somebody else to lie to the person that you're trying to lie to so you can get whatever they
and I think I know people like that. And that's just that is like borderline like witchcraft to me, to try to manipulate and control somebody like that. Like, why would you want to do that?
Did you say it's borderline witchcraft?
Yeah.
You're trying to
play with somebody's mind.
I don't know why somebody would do it like for fun unless you're just like a sick individual.
Exactly.
Like, why would you?
See, so like in the movie, the dude wanted to take over his wife's family's business, take their money.
He wanted to take her wealth.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it could be for financial reasons, which is probably most likely.
Yeah.
The deal. You know, it could be for other benefits. You dig what I'm saying? Maybe they spoil the person. You dig what I'm
saying? There was a comment came in on Facebook from Rachel Wolf. She said she was talking about the gaslighting. I believe she said a thief accuses others of stealing.
Yeah.
True.
So that's kind of like the cheating thing and all that.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So it says they insist you're not someplace you were. You never went to that restaurant with me, for instance. Yeah. Okay. They try to turn people against you or harm your credibility with others. For instance, I am really worried about Jane. She's gotten so emotional and is making such bad decisions. You may want to think twice about involving her in the family business. This is just a, for instance, not something actually legit. Okay.
See, so in that case, it seems like they're forming, making them dependent on them. And I mean, you have nowhere else to turn but to me.
Right. Or no, ain't nobody else going to want you.
Yep. Yep. Nobody listens.
Yep.
So you might as well just stay here and let me beat you down.
Exactly.
Right. That is, I feel sorry for people who are weak-minded. You know what I mean? And would not see the danger in that early on.
The crazy thing is when you go into this, like nobody goes into a relationship thinking that this is how it's going to be. You know what I mean? So
you don't, but usually the signs are there. Most people, they say hindsight is 20/20, and people don't want to. I think they don't want to believe that a person that they love or they feel loves them would treat them like that, even if they're doing it blatantly. Like to me, like if they're doing it blatantly and you just staying there and allowing it, like it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
I try to manipulate people's mind for the positive.
What?
Oh, we're not talking about for positive. We talking about for
what is time?
The hell with me then. Let me just go ahead and get the hell up out of here. Apparently what I said don't mean jack.
That's not what you said.
Bring up Tanya's comment.
Oh
yeah.
Don't touch me.
You know you like it.
She said, but people do get a kick out of manipulating a person's mind. That sometimes just about having the power over someone's mind.
Yeah, like you have control over them.
Yep.
Like
it's just like the copulence.
Yeah.
Yep.
Copulence.
Yep. Like Debo.
The Debo. He come around. I'll be quiet.
Uh-huh.
I'll start talking again. All right. They convince you that other people are lying to you. For instance, your brother is such a liar. How can you even believe him for a minute? Dude, like, who are you? Like, why would my family all of a sudden start lying to me? Like, that makes no sense. 0 sense.
People, I have seen it happen. People do it, and they believe I have seen spouses turn them against their families. I've seen it. You would not believe how gullible some people are. I
don't know anybody. Knock on wood.
I have seen it. All right, so we got a comment from who's the takeover?
The takeover 5. Don't worry about who. I ain't gonna know everybody. I know.
What up?
You said Tanya was right. You said some people also can't control it and don't even realize it, especially if that's how they came up watching parents or family members doing it to them throughout their life. And
that's a really valid point. I never thought about that. That's true. Yeah. I mean, so that means that they were also a victim of gaslighting, and they don't know any different. Right. They can't help.
It's a learned behavior. Like that's all they know. That's the only way they know how to get their way.
That's how they live their life.
Is to gaslight.
That's what it means.
Wow. That's sad.
That's really sneaky. Okay, they hide objects from you and then act like. Wait, I have to read it the way it was written. He hides objects from you and then acts like he doesn't know anything about it. You lost your keys again. You really have a problem with your memory. Yikes!
Oh,
I hear that a lot.
Yeah, every time she loses,
I lose my keys. I'm like, I don't know where my keys are now. To be quite honest with you,
I lose my keys. Well, sometimes I lose my keys. I got so much on my keys now that's kind of hard to lose them now. But when it was just like a little key and maybe a little fob, I'd misplaced them, Jones.
I lose stuff all the time. Like I go to the store, and between the store and the car and the next store, I've lost my debit card. I don't even know how.
Oh no, not my. I've done that before, but now I make a conscious effort. I just put my debit card back in the same spot.
I told her to be like them old ladies that hold the line and putting their shit back in their pocketbook.
I know. That's what I do. I try to rush out like away.
That is I get that line, like, hold on. I need my change here. I need my cash here.
I'm doing that too because I'm
let's go. Can we get out? I want to get out the store too.
Because it'll be just my luck. I drop $1 on the ground.
Yeah, you want to get out the store, but when she get back to the car, I'm the one that got to hear. You see my debit card? I don't know where it is.
Yeah, I put it back in the same spot.
Yeah.
One time I didn't. I was getting gas and I was kind of rushing a little bit, so I stuck my debit card in my bra. Right, I was like, looking for it. Did the laundry? There it was.
Yeah,
I've done that. What is this you were saying?
Oh, that's a different type of control. Hiding the keys and helps. That's toxic.
That's real toxic.
That's crazy.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I'll help you look for those. Yeah, sure.
Murderers do it all the time. They'll kill somebody
and then help look for the body or help in the search for. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, that's true. She's right.
You be hanging with murderers?
No, she has investigation discovery, as we all
don't everybody know one.
And she be taking notes while she's watching the ID channel. I don't know what's going on.
Lies. It's very interesting. Like, even though it's about like death, it's just so interesting.
You learn a lot.
You learn a lot, and they usually will show up to the
crime scene, all that.
Come back to the crime scene, or they'll help the search party.
Yeah,
or they'll be the ones to find the body.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And act like, oh my god,
yeah, they'll speak at press conference.
Here it is.
Yep, here she is, right here, 5 feet under this.
Yep. All right. So the way this wraps up is, it says many people see gaslighting as a form of emotional abuse. Of course, if you find yourself feeling crazy, questioning your reality, feeling a heightened level of anxiety, and always apologizing, you just may be getting gaslit. This can lead to you questioning your worth and have trouble making decisions. So trust your gut. It says, ladies and gentlemen, trust your gut. If something feels wrong, get some support from a neutral person. I said like a therapist, but Goose seems to think law enforcement, just in case, God forbid you go missing
Right.
Or there's like a hump in the basement floor that wasn't there before. And freshly poured cement.
Oh no. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you know what? And emotional abuse is
Worse than physical.
It can be worse, but I think it takes longer to get over. Like physical bruises heal. But emotional abuse can last sometimes a lifetime, can totally change the way you behave because I think it happens subtle and then it builds over time.
Little bit by little bit, yeah.
So it's really hard to pick it out.
I have a question for you two and for everyone that's checking us out right now. Today, when I came in the house, I called my wife a name. I called her Miss Grouchy Pants.
Oh, okay.
Was that abusive?
No.
Absolutely, because I wasn't Grouchy Pants.
How you telling him how he feels about how you treat him?
He asked you, not me.
No, see, you gotta
know you're grouchy.
I wasn't being grouchy. He was actually being grouchy because he
Are you
didn't like
gaslighting him?
he didn't like what I said. You know, and this is a pattern here. Anytime I say a certain thing about a certain thing, you automatically just get upset.
Okay, well, let's talk about it. We got a few minutes. Let's talk about it.
So early in the morning,
Somebody
I
said
cooked breakfast.
gaslight.
Right. I cooked breakfast, right. And we all know that Justin's supposed to be working on his health.
And I am.
Burly.
See,
he became a vegetarian for a month.
Gaslighting.
No, that wasn't for that. It wasn't for that. That was
it wasn't for that, but it's the same
healthy.
benefit.
So I made some food or whatever, and I kind of try to control the amount of salt because he has some blood pressure concerns. So he goes and dump all the salt.
Whoa.
I was like, babe. Christian was like, the food is fine. It don't need no salt. I mean, he's just flinging salt, and he got mad at me.
Flinging salt.
Because I said something about it. So then he gonna call me Grouchy Pants.
Okay, so first, let me attack that last comment first.
Okay.
I called him Miss Grouchy Pants maybe about 2 hours ago. Breakfast was like at 9 o'clock this morning.
Oh God.
I ain't been home all day to be talking about some salt being slang around all over the place.
So you've been holding this salt all day?
I wasn't holding the salt all day, but I don't like the fact that when I say something to him about the way he eats, he get an attitude. But I'm like, what you want me to do?
Okay, let me get to that.
First, let me say this. I'm sorry, Justin. That doesn't help anything. It pisses me off too.
Okay.
I was about to go there.
So think this. If I'm sitting down getting ready to eat, and you think I'm eating something I'm not supposed to be eating, you saying it in a way that's going to piss me the hell off is not going to help the situation. Yeah. I'll double down.
Yeah, he will, and he's stubborn like a mule.
So let me go to this morning. So I'm eating eggs and grits, right? Everybody else is eating. She's eating eggs, grits, and bacon.
So you back trying to justify?
No, I'm telling what everybody's eating. She's eating eggs, grits, and bacon. The kid is eating grits and bacon, right? Somebody said this beard stood up.
Goose and piss, woo woo.
So to me, the food was a little on the bland side, right? So I go grab. I'm looking. I was actually looking for pepper, and I didn't see it.
Okay.
So I just grabbed something else that we have.
Okay.
And there was a portion on my plate that had nothing on it.
Okay.
And I took it and I started to sprinkle on that part of the plate because I didn't know how fast it was going to come out.
Okay.
Once I saw how fast it was going to come out, I spread it around so nothing, so your stuff don't get an extra, you know what it is. So she said something to me about it then. Okay, she said something to me about it then. I accepted.
And he did not accept.
Wait a minute, it's my turn, counselor. Once I finish, mind the food is gone in my belly. It's starting the process.
Right.
She says it again. That's what made me a little. That's what made me a little unstitched.
Okay.
Because not only did you say it once and I got the message, but now you say it again and it's over and there's nothing we can do about it.
No, you didn't get the message because you immediately looked at my plate.
Now she's going to tell me what message I got.
you eating bacon, you eating salt too. And I'm like, I'm not the one with high blood pressure. You are.
But she's telling me not to eat salt while she has eggs, bacon, and
I knew how much salt I put in the food, and I've been doing that for
bland as hell.
Right, but
you could have put you got you could do vegetarian. You could have put cheese in it. That'll brought the flavor up a little bit.
I was going.
He never said, "Oh, well, I thought it was the pepper." He didn't say any of that. He instantly.
No, I didn't think it was I knew it wasn't the pepper. I was looking for
bacon.
pepper. I didn't see it.
He
grabbed something else and used
I'm eating bacon, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm eating bacon." And first of all, I didn't even eat both slices. I only ate one, and I don't have high blood pressure. You do. So I'm like,
who is this?
Exactly.
He said she's trying to save your life, but she's talking about the fact you ain't even read the whole thing. She reads the headline, but don't read the article. Trying to save your life, bro. Save hers by not putting gas in her car and telling her to walk more.
Oh, I don't even
really.
But she said exactly.
Really? Okay. I'm to the save your life part.
Yeah,
I'm sure you did.
She's trying to save your life, bro. And then Tiger said,
he don't care. He just want to eat this most saltiest thing around.
Wait a minute.
No, I mean, in his defense, salt is good.
But hold on. Let me.
It is good. I'm not saying
hold
it's
on
not.
because let me ask you this because I'm going to see if she's going to lie.
Oh, okay.
She's going to lie in front of everybody.
Okay.
How often do I even put anything on my food?
Not very often.
Thank you.
Why would I lie about that?
So why are we even discussing
it? It's balanced out. You're good. You're good.
On top of the fact that I'm this month I'm not eating any meat. I have not had any meat since November 1st.
Okay.
And I won't have any meat, till December the 1st.
So this is my issue.
Maybe.
So this is my concern. Okay, you're not eating meat, but we all know, and we've discussed this before all this, that salt hides in different places. It's salt in your juice. It's salt in the biscuits. It's salt in so many things.
Haven't had any.
Salt isn't anything. The cheese Danish is full of salt.
I did have a cheese Danish.
So
you know what?
I don't know how much salt is in that cheese. The
only way you're gonna avoid that is to eat and grow everything.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the only way you're gonna avoid it.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. It's not that you're not eating meat, but you still drinking juice. You still getting salt from other avenues. Is what I'm trying to say.
To go back to what I was originally saying.
And you were
asking because before y'all went off on this tangent, you were asking us a question.
Go back to what I was.
Miss Grumpy Pants.
Grumpy Pants, because I called her on my way back to the house after watching the game and doing a couple other things I do. I called her on my way back. And I was like, "Hey, I got you a little something." She's like, "Oh, okay. What you get me?" I said, "A little something I saw." I told you, okay. Well, what are you doing? I ain't doing nothing. All right, well, I'm on my way home. Okay. That's why I called her Mrs. Grumpy.
No, that's not. No.
But Justin, in her defense, did you ever consider that she's kind of grumpy because she doesn't feel 100% like herself right now?
No, I'd never considered that because earlier today she said, "Oh, I'm back, baby. I'm back. I'm all over again." So,
sorry, Tyra. I tried.
She out here dancing across the floor, doing all this great. Matter of fact, she went driving yesterday when she wasn't supposed to.
He going through meat withdrawal. So he's the grumpy pants.
You know what I'm saying? Millie rocking and all
that. You know what? On December 1st, I'm gonna make you the biggest pot of homemade meatballs. You got to come pick them up. I'll leave them.
You're gonna give me the bubble guts. That's not gonna go well.
You want them to be turkey? I can make turkey meatballs.
No, please don't be turkey. I'm so sick of turkey right now. We eat turkey 365 days of the year in this.
Turkey, at least some kind of fowl, chicken or turkey.
No, I'll take the beef.
All right, I'll make you a big pot of meatballs.
Thank you.
I hate turkey.
He does.
Yo, I think one of the biggest things on earth that needs to be obliterated is turkey bacon. There shouldn't be no
flavor. They got to do so much to it to make it even kind of taste like bacon, real bacon, and it still doesn't.
And don't even look like real bacon.
No, it doesn't.
It does look like real bacon.
I remember when I had turkey bacon first time as probably my teenage years. What is this?
Yeah,
what sick person decided to make bacon out of a turkey?
Bacon is supposed to wake you up in the morning because it smells good cooking and Turkey bacon is just like, what is this? It looks like fake, like when they're making a horror movie, it looks like
Like a scar?
like a fake gash or something like that. That's what it reminds me of every time I see it.
Yeah.
Anywho,
We didn't.
We
We
right
didn't,
over.
we didn't overstate our welcome.
That's all right. They like us.
Topic been over 25 minutes. And
So let me say these few things before we let everybody go. Make sure you join our text community. All right, it's very important. Join our text community. You'll be the first to know about giveaways, contests, content, everything that we got going on here at New Twist Radio. Hit us up 215-486-0335. I'm gonna say it a little slow for the people that don't listen that fast. 215-486-0335. Hit it up. You'll get a message from me. All right. And then you got to follow the directions on that, man. A lot of people are texting that number and they're not following the directions on the message I send them back. So follow those directions so you can get into our contest. That's the easiest way to get into our contest. Follow those directions and we just pick from random people from there. So definitely do that. If you want to have your story be told here on the 10-7 show, make sure you email 107show@gmail.com to have your story read. We're not going to put your name out there if you don't want it out there. If you specifically tell us we can use your name, we will. But if you don't, we won't use your name. Yeah. And of course, you can listen to the 10-7 show every single day at 7 o'clock on newtwistradio.com or the New Twist Radio app or on Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Google Play, Spreaker, Spotify, Deezer, Amazon, all that. You can listen to that anytime on demand. All right. I think I got it all.
I think you did.
I
think I got it.
Oh, hit the bell.
The bell to subscribe.
Oh, subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit the bell.
Yeah.
With the parentheses.
With the parentheses, like my wife loves to say, the bell with the parentheses. Hit that bell so you know when we are, because we got Let's Not Argue is back. Intelligent Ignorance is back. Mm-hmm. We got a lot of things going on. I can't wait to start this financial show. It's financial education show. It's going to be a lot of people that can get some valuable information from that. So please, please, please stay tuned for that.
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
With all that being said, any last words from anybody?
Happy Turkey Day, everybody. Be safe.
Yeah.
Yes. Safe.
Yo, if you frying a turkey, if you deep frying a turkey, you'll save a little bit for me for the first. I know I'm sick of turkey, but I never had fried turkey.
Wow.
Are you serious?
I've had it. We don't have fried turkey during the year.
Oh.
I had fried turkey before, and I would like a piece on December 5th.
Yeah. I think it was one year I was frying a turkey.
Yeah, he was. I was so pleased with the turkey. Everywhere we would go, somebody would be like, "Did you bring that fried turkey?" It's like, yo, how many turkeys? And you think I just have them? Like, I got a turkey farm? No,
right.
All right. Well, we're gonna get out of here, y'all. We'll talk to y'all next week here.
Bye, guys.
All right, y'all.
Bye, guys.
See y'all.